Good morning, learners! It's a new morning and another new day to start a new lesson. Again, this is Brian Ilurimo and join me in marveling arts and craft of Luzon. Arts and craft help us to recognize the distinctiveness of a certain culture. They show the kind of living, the resources available in that particular region, the beliefs and traditions, and the artistry and the imaginative mind of the people in different places. Our lesson is based on the most essential learning competency. Identify characteristic of arts and craft in specific areas of Luzon. Example, paper mache, taka from Paite, Ifugao wood sculpture, bulol, Cordillera jewelry and pottery, tattoo, and Ilocos weaving, inabel, and pottery, Bernay, etc. At the end of the lesson, you will be able to 1. Recognize attire, fabrics and tapestries, crafts and accessories, and body ornamentation in highlands and lowlands of Luzon. 2. Determine characteristic of attire, fabrics and tapestries, craft and accessories, and body ornamentation in highlands and lowlands of Luzon, and appreciate the importance of characteristics of attire, fabric and tapestries, crafts and accessories, and body ornamentation in relation to highlands and lowlands of Luzon's culture. Sit back and relax as we discover the arts and craft of Luzon. Why are the different indigenous people in the Philippines excelled in the arts and craft? When our forefathers first stepped foot on our country, they made use of available materials for their needs. Let's test your knowledge. At this moment, you will be able to know the different attires of specific areas, the materials, functions and uses, and even the meaning, designs, and patterns. Textile, attire, fabrics, and tapestries. Inabel is a hand-woven fabric made by Ilocanos, which is more popular as now, Abel Iloco. Comes from the root word abel, means to weave. One of the most recognizable patterns of inabel is binakol. Binakol meaning 12, can be easily recognized by its interlocked geometric patterns which represent the wave of the sea protects people from malevolent spirits. Kain is a basic dress of the women of Cordillera region, a type of wrap-around skirt, tapis in Tagalog. Some kain use other colors like red, yellow, white, black, and green, which signifies the color of things in nature. Kadangyan is a burial cloth for rich people of mountain province, a Cordilleran term which means rich. The hand-woven fabric of bontok characterized by different geometric shapes and different shapes of things from nature. Siniusiwan is bontok's blanket and clothing wanes and lupid and ginaspala wanes. Another example of attire are the wanes and lupid. Wanes are long strip of hand-woven loincloth, bahag, for men, and the lupid has wrap-around skirt, tapis for women. It is costumes of Igorot from the mountain province. Ginaspala wanes is a belt worn by married women of Bontok and Kankanaay that has inawin design composed of a continuous zigzag patterns. Bakwat is a belt used by mothers after giving birth. It is made by Gadang weavers from Nueva Vizcaya. Tingguan design is very meaningful for the people of Abra. Some of their textile are reserved to be used only during special occasions. Why is weaving popular among indigenous people? Indigenous Filipino weavers are using fiber from abaca, pineapple, cotton, and bark. Part of the wealth of the family has based on the cloth that the family owned, giving at weddings as dowry and offerings to the gods. Barong is an embroidered formal menswear. In the Philippines, it is the most versatile apparel on some social occasions like weddings and formal affairs. The barong was popularized as formal wear by no less than the famous Philippine President Ramon Magsaysay. He wore it during the inauguration as President of the Philippines. Those are the examples of textile, fabrics, and tapestries. Now let's continue our discussion with the fascinating craft of Luzon. Burnay, locally known as tapayan or banga. It is an earthenware jar crafted by skillful potter with the use of the potter's wheel and clean. It is made by a grade A clay and fine sand. Burnay is commonly used for storage of water, grains, fermented fish, bagoong, basi, sugarcane wine, salt, and other condiments. Burnay has a small opening, while bigger mounds are called wangging. Buri mat is smoothly woven mat from Bolinao that is made of dry leaves of palm, buri, raffia, and buntal, dyed and woven. Laba is bowl, shaped coil basket of kalinga that is made finely split rattan and nito vine. It is used for carrying and storing rice or vegetables. The lingling-o or dinumog is commonly ancient artifact, symbolizes fertility, prosperity, and love, found in the Ifugao, Bontoc, and other Cordillera regions of northern Philippines. This fertility symbol captures the feminine essence that nurtures life. Vakul, headdress, is the headgear of Ibatan women of Batanes that is used to protect them from the heat of the sun and rains. Vests are worn by Ibatan men farmers. Vakul and vest are made from the leaves of buyaboy, the tree endemic to Batanes. Singkaban of Bulacan is an art creating an entrance arc and other decorative materials, mainly from bamboo. Pastillas of Bulacan is different from other pastillas in the country. It has a unique color and intricately designed paper wrapper, which is locally known as pabalat or borlas de pastillas. There are also other Bulacan arts and craft includes crackers and goldsmiths. Kiping is a traditional Filipino leaf-shaped wafer made from glutinous rice, originally from the city of Lucban, Quezon. It is used to decorate houses during the Pahiyas festival. Can be eaten, grilled, or fried, and can be dipped in sugar, vinegar, and other sauce. The Bicol region is abundant not only in natural fibers of abaca and raffia, but also in their arts and craft including baskets, bags, slippers, coin purses, and other crafts. Their craft design are simple but colorful. Giant lanterns of Pampanga are known for their special features. In today's ages, Pampangueños use fiberglass and homemade paper for their lanterns. On the other hand, giant lanterns are created using steel frames and other locally available materials. We have already done discussing the textile and crafts. Now let's proceed to the accessories and body ornamentation. Batok is 1,000 years tattooing tradition that uses indigenous materials like charcoal, mixed with water on a coconut shell, a thorn of a citrus tree as a needle, a bamboo turn holder, and bamboo used to tap it. In Mountain Province, the close examination of the Kabayan mummies reveals that they have body tattoos similar to patterns found in their textile. As a Filipino, it is good to us to know the arts and craft of Luzon. Its importance must be valued because it is part of our culture and tradition of being a Filipino. This shows the imaginative mind and the way of living by the people in particular places. At this moment, we are done with our lesson on the arts and craft of Luzon. Don't forget to read and answer the activity in your module. Again, this is your teacher broadcaster, Brian Ilirimo. Good day and God bless everyone.